She had been with him for 6 years of dinners, of vacations, of building a life together. And then one afternoon, on a Tuesday, while he was in the shower, she found his second phone. What she saw next would destroy everything she thought she knew about the man she was going to marry. Sarah, not her real name, met Daniel when they were both 27. She was a graphic designer. He was in sales, always traveling, always charming. Their first date lasted 7 hours, she knew then. By year 2, they had moved in together. By year 4, he had proposed on a beach in Portugal. She said yes before he finished the sentence. From the outside, they were perfect. From the inside, Sarah was starting to notice things, small things, things she told herself did not matter. His phone always face down, long work trips she could not verify, a new password she was never told. But she trusted him, because when you love someone, you choose to believe the best, until you cannot anymore. It was a Tuesday in March. Daniel was in the shower. Sarah was looking for the TV remote and opened the bedside drawer. There it was, a second phone, black, fully charged. She told me later she stood there for almost a minute just staring at it. Her brain would not accept what her eyes were seeing. She picked it up. No password. The messages were open. The other woman's name was Claire. There were 847 messages. The oldest was from 4 years ago, 2 years before the proposal. Sarah read for 11 minutes. Then she put the phone back exactly where she found it, walked to the living room, sat down on the couch and waited for him to come out of the shower. She did not cry. She did not panic. Something in her had gone completely quiet. She had a plan. Over the next 3 weeks, Sarah did not say a word. She opened a separate bank account and moved half of their shared savings into it, the half that came from her income. She consulted a lawyer. She gathered screenshots. She documented everything. She found an apartment. She signed the lease on a Friday. The following Monday, while Daniel was at work, she packed everything she owned into a rented van. Her books, her art, her grandmother's china. She left one thing on the kitchen counter, a printed photo of his messages to Claire. No note, no explanation. When Daniel came home that evening, she was already gone. Her number was blocked. Her new address was unknown. He called her mother. He called her best friend. He showed up at her office. She had warned them all. Nobody talked. That was 18 months ago. Sarah is in a new city now. New job. New apartment with big windows and plants she is learning to keep alive. She told me she does not feel angry anymore. She feels grateful. Grateful that it happened before the wedding, before kids, before it became even harder to leave. The second phone saved me, she said. I just did not know it at the time. Daniel reached out once, 6 months later. A long message, an apology. She read it once, closed it, and never replied. Some things do not deserve a response. Some chapters are better ended than explained. If this story hit you in a way you were not expecting, you are not alone. Every week I share stories like Sarah's. Subscribe so you never miss one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, send it to them.